The Ural Mountains, a place of biting cold and ancient legends. In the winter of 1959, 10 experienced hikers set out on a journey into the heart of the Russian wilderness. They were young, strong, and prepared for the brutal Siberian winter. But weeks later, search parties found a scene that defied all logic. A tent ripped open from the inside, footprints leading into the darkness, some made by bare feet in the snow, and bodies found with injuries so violent they looked like the victims of a high-speed crash. What happened on that silent, frozen mountain? Welcome to Shadow Tales. Tonight, we explore the chilling mystery of the Dyatlov Pass. The group, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, consisted of 8 men and 2 women, most of them students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute. Their goal was to reach Mount Otorten. On January 28th, one member, Yuri Yudin, had to turn back due to illness, a twist of fate that would save his life. The remaining 9 continued. Their diaries and photos show a group in high spirits, capturing their last happy moments against the backdrop of the Mountain of the Dead, as the local Mansi people called it. By February 1st, they began to pitch camp on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl. They had no idea it was their last night on Earth. When the group failed to send a telegram by February 12th, families grew worried. A search party was sent, and on February 26th, they found the campsite. What they saw sent shivers down their spines. The tent was half buried in snow, slashed open, not from the outside, but from the inside. All their belongings, including shoes and warm coats, were still there. It appeared as though something had terrified them so deeply that they cut their way out and fled into a blizzard. At minus 30 degrees, barely dressed. Footprints led away toward the woods, some wearing only socks, others completely barefoot. The first 2 bodies were found near a large cedar tree, nearly a mile away. They were dressed only in underwear and were barefoot. Their hands were charred, as if they had desperately tried to climb the tree or maintain a fire. Then, the searchers found Igor Dyatlov and 2 others, spaced out between the tree and the tent, as if they were trying to crawl back to safety. It took 2 more months to find the remaining 4 hikers, buried under 4 meters of snow in a ravine. This is where the mystery turned into a nightmare. While the first hikers died of hypothermia, the ones in the ravine had horrific internal injuries. One had a fractured skull, 2 others had massive chest fractures. The doctors said the force required to cause such damage was equal to a car crash, yet there were no external bruises. Even more disturbing, one hiker was missing her tongue and eyes. To add to the confusion, tests later revealed that some of the clothing contained high levels of radiation. The Soviet investigation was closed quickly, concluding that the hikers died due to a compelling natural force. For decades, theories have swirled. Was it a sudden avalanche? If so, why did they leave their warm clothes behind? Was it a secret Soviet military test? Some believe they were caught in the path of a parachute mine or an experimental weapon. Others point to infrasound, wind patterns that create a sound frequency capable of causing intense panic and madness. And then there are the local legends of the Menk, the Siberian Yeti, or even extraterrestrial visitors, as strange orange orbs were reported in the sky that night by other witnesses. In 2020, a new official investigation suggested a specific type of small, delayed avalanche was the culprit. But for many, the gaps in the story remain too wide to close. 9 lives were lost in a moment of pure terror, leaving behind only frozen questions on a lonely mountain slope. What do you believe happened at Dyatlov Pass? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for walking into the shadows with us tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to Shadow Tales. Until next time, keep your eyes open because the shadows are always watching.